Oddly enough, you know, we had the education part. We had so privileged to have his high school baseball coach, Jimmy Garfunkel, here to join us. Jimmy!
Justin, where you at? Like that poetry, son? Is that what we talked about?
Yes, sir.
No, we did this. We did scarecrow, swan, dog, throw the ball. That's what we did. Poetry. My gosh.
Beautiful, son.
Well, I've got you here. I want to tell you, Justin, I never liked her much. Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Coach Jimmy Garfunkel. For the past 25 years, I've been the head baseball coach and the junior varsity water polo coach in Monroe County in Monroe, Alabama. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Monroe County, but it's magical. It's God's country. That's what it is. You know, home of the Fighting Tigers. I'm going to shoot you guys straight. When I got the call from the awards committee to come up here and speak a few words on Justin's behalf, I about crapped my pants. Such an honor. I ain't jacked up. You understand, I don't get out of Monroe County very much. Probably because I don't have a car. So I have to take the bus everywhere. And probably because I'm currently under house arrest. I tried to knock over a 7-Eleven with a squirt gun. You kids out there, don't do that. But look, I'm here tonight to talk about the greatest player that I ever coached. He, of course, is not here tonight. He's a tough little Korean kid named Rob Cho. Let me tell you, this kid could cover the outfield like Grandma's blanket. I'll tell you that. This kid was such an athlete we had on the football team. He put him at tailback, and when he was on the field, it was like the Viet Cong out there. It was like, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's too late. 6. Fight Tiger Roar! Now, the second greatest player that I ever coached was Rick Cho, Rob's younger brother. But the third greatest player I ever coached, Mr. Justin Hawarah. I've actually heard that Justin has a nickname up here, Juice. Isn't that?
Juice.
Yeah, he had a nickname back in high school. We called him Bobo. Told myself I won't cry tonight. Bobo was like the son I never had. But I still hope to have kids someday. The ladies in the house say, hey. You know, it seems like only yesterday when a 5'6", 130-pound freshman named Abraham Justin Hawarah stepped into my office and said he wanted to play baseball. Of course, Justin was on the tennis team at the time. Justin, you remember this. Well, Justin had actually just been kicked off for headbutting an opponent for calling a football. And I said, son, this baseball thing, I just don't see it. But we'll give it a shot. Well, he made it clear right away that he could play some baseball. We had him in the outfield, we had him in the infield, we had him on the mound. He was in the stands, in between innings, serving nachos. You know why? Because he cares about people, and he serves a darn fine nacho. And everyone talks about the toughness of Justin Hawarah. You want to know how tough Bobo is? He's the only kid I allowed to smoke cigarettes in the dugout. That's how tough Bobo was. This kid's so tough. He holds the Alabama high school state record for most bases stolen while playing barefoot, which I'm pretty sure is illegal, but it went down the books. Justin was also the classiest kid I knew. Before every game, he'd douse his uniform in cologne. And then every time Bobo went yard, he would look the pitcher in the eye and say, "That home run was courtesy of London Gentleman by Calvin Klein." Good stuff, you know. Baseball came to an end for Justin. I remember one time he called me at the end of his career. That's back when we were still talking, Justin. And we were talking, I was like, "Justin, Justonius, Bobo, Crusher, big guy. What now? What comes after baseball?" It was there that Justin confided in me that he had two great passions. One was college ministry, and the second was figure skating. Justin, I'm happy to see for you, buddy, that you have followed up on that. I love walking around with Justin telling everybody, "I coached this son of a gun." The Hawarah Trophy is all about heart, and that's because Justin Hawarah is all about heart. And let me tell you, as a coach, I can tell you this, it takes two things to win: heart and an adequate number of players to put on the field. Just as Justin, his junior year, we only had 6 kids on the team, which I partially blame myself for cutting 28 kids to the team. But anyways, Bobo had to cover the entire outfield. Then we had the pitcher, Joe Sullivan, and Fred Birdstein played first and second base. Rick Cho covered third and short, and Harold Davis was the catcher. So if you're keeping count, that's only 5. That's right. That's because the other kid, Eddie Newsom, broke both of his legs in a bizarre gardening accident during the second week of the season, which really angered me because I have a strict no gardening policy during the baseball season. But you know what? Because all those kids had heart and a great leader in Justin Hawarah, we still won 8 games that season. Long live the Fighting Tigers! Roar! I love you, Bobo!